What's up guys, it is Zero13 and this is a raid on the Novscraft Faction Wars server. And before we begin, two quick notes. The chat is censored because I know there are going to be some younger viewers and Novscraft chat isn't always family appropriate, so to say, but if you really want, you can see an uncensored version on my channel, Zero13, but yeah. Also, this raid has been cut down to some of the more better parts. Again, if you want the full version, just go to my channel. So, yeah. And basically, once again, this is a raid on the Novscraft Faction Wars server, and I'm gonna be breaking down what went right and what went wrong on it. So, first off, let's break down the two teams. First off, my team, the one who is raiding the other team. We are Chelsea. Chelsea is a faction of about 30 people. All the members are very experienced with Novscraft. Also, a lot of them are donators. There are at least 10 people on this raid, and pretty much everyone involved in this raid had on iron or diamond armor. There was one leather guy, but he only wore his leather armor because he wanted to look cool. So, and yeah, he did look cool. But yeah, so that's basically Chelsea, and we are raiding Gondor. From what I've gathered about Gondor, they were a faction of about 9 people, 5 of them were online, and really, I only saw about 2 of their people who had armor and weapons. It seemed like everyone else they had in their faction either was armorless and weaponless, or yeah, they were just bad. They just didn't have anything good. Another thing, a lot of their members seem to be noobs, and the reason why I'm saying that is because those armorless and weaponless guys, they kept trying to charge at us. I mean, we were 10 people, all well armored, and they just charged at us alone, so yeah, that wasn't very smart. So basically, Gondor was outnumbered, out-armored, and out-weaponed in this matchup, so it wasn't looking very good for them. Now, going on to the second part of this, their base. Their base, it actually wasn't that bad. They had a lot of land claims, and they had a huge wall, which was hard to scale. The problem was, they're in the tundra, and basically, what happens when the water doesn't have any torches next to it, doesn't have any torches next to it, it can ice over, and that's what we used to get in. We did not even need TNT to break into this base, because we can just climb on top of the ice blocks and get in. Now, as for the rest of their base, they have the walls, and then it goes into the main part, and they also have an underground part where they have a lot of their stuff, so that's cool. And it would seem that their F-home is in a sky base way above that they drop down to this part. So yeah, their base actually wasn't that bad, except for the whole water icing over, and that's how we were able to break in. So yeah. Okay, now let's go over what it took to get in their base. So basically what happened is we got over to the general area of where they were, and then we just charged in. Then we cleared the main part of their walls by going up the water, finding the ice block, the water block that iced over, and then we jumped on that. We jumped over into the wall, and as you can see right now, we're basically going up the second part of their wall, and then boom, there is another ice block that we are able to climb over. So yeah, right now we're just fighting off all their guys, and yeah, right there, I didn't go after that guy because I was afraid he maybe had knockback or something and would try to knock me off the edge, and then that could have ended badly. I thought it would have been better for me and for my team if we went around, took out his teammates, and that'd be a little easier and better. Now for the next part. Basically, we're just gonna chill up here for a while, and what's gonna happen is all of these noobs are gonna fall from the sky. It's just gonna start raining noobs. It's actually really funny, but it's also very sad too, because basically we had killed them enough, but they still had more power than land. If all these noobs hadn't come raining from the sky and we hadn't kept taking them down, then we wouldn't have been able to start claiming their land, and they probably would have made it out okay. But unfortunately for them, Noobs rained from the sky, from the heavens, and we took them down repeatedly. It was really funny, actually. And as you're going to see coming up later in this video, basically, they have a little chute that goes down to their bottom of the base, but there's a private trapdoor. What I think happens, I don't actually see this because I'm turning away from the moment because I'm scouting out the outside of their base and everything. But what I think is happening, one of the guys tries to escape us by opening that chute, but he dies anyway. And that's what allows my team to go through their chute, get into the underground part of their base, and that's when we can start lockpicking chests. So, yeah. So what's gonna happen when we get down to the bottom of their base, we lockpick their chests, we get some diamonds and everything, but they're hiding out in another room that they can't get to. They're not gonna come and fight us because there were like 10 of us down there. So to escape, what we have to do is we have to neutral them and F home really fast and then re-enemy them. So, and that's how we are able to escape. We eventually come back to their base, break back in, and decide to go fight some more noobs. Yay! So, yeah, right here, I'm gonna fight off this noob and then yeah. I just really don't get what they were thinking. Because they were armorless and weaponless, yet they continued to try to attack us. So it was just bad of them. Yeah, like right there, see? No armor, no weapons, just trying to fight us with fists. I will beat your diamond armor with my fists. Yeah, that's not gonna work. No offense, it's not smart, it just won't work. Okay? Okay. Then what happens later is we've killed enough of them so we can start claiming their land, we can get to the rest of their chests, they all run away somewhere, then we're able to build up to the sky part of their base, break into there, and I'm pretty sure that there's a PvP logger, one of their guys' PvP's logs. I only see this for half a second, I just see the PvP log thing, I'm not sure who, but I don't think it really matters all that much, because, come on, we just gave an epic beat down on them. If they PvP log, they can probably get away with it after that massive pounding, if I say so myself. So yeah, we're able to build up, get the rest of their stuff, kill the rest of them off, and then, towards the end of this raid, one of their guys goes like, Chelsea was hacking because they claimed our land, and that's hacking. So, yeah. Clearly, they don't know how faction wars work. When you lower the power, you can claim their land. So, no, we were not hacking. We just completely roasted you guys. Sorry. Okay, so, yeah. I definitely want to start doing more Novscraft Faction Wars raids, especially if this gets more popular and I'm able to get more content. So, if you want to see more of this stuff, be sure to subscribe to this channel. It's called From Dirt to Diamond. And also leave a like on this video. And yeah. So, bye!